Hello everyone. Today we are going to open up a brand new box of 2020 historic autographs. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this product, it's actually been around about 10 years now. Actually, I think it's been exactly 10 years now, because this is the 10th anniversary edition of this offering. So this product, it's not one necessarily you'd think of as being about sports cards or baseball cards. It's more about the autographs. And really, this is like scratching a lottery ticket. You're trying for one of the big hits that you can pull from this product. So there's only 4 relics in here, and these are all going to be cut signatures, every single one of them. So you're going to get 2 Hall of Fame signatures, and then 2 are touted to be all-star players, multi-time all-stars. So you can see here it says it's been around now. This is the 10th year, and this product features Hall of Fame and all-star players. So you're going to get at least 2 Hall of Famers, and so potentially you could get 3 or 4. But I think for most boxes, what you're going to end up with would be 2 Hall of Famers and 2 former Major League players. I don't know that I'd necessarily say they were stars, but there's potential of getting some decent Major League players who weren't Hall of Famers. So the key ones to chase in here are Lou Gehrig and Jackie Robinson. That's the product hit. There's only going to be 1 of each of those. So if one were to pull that, that's pretty exciting. But you can get multiples of, you can see Campanella, Mantle, DiMaggio, Ted Williams, Hank Greenberg. That'd be a good one to pull. Koufax, Dizzy Dean, Satchel Paige. So really some really cool stuff in here. This particular box, and you can find these on eBay, this particular box I ended up getting from my local card shop. I got it from Dugan's Sports Cards. So Dugan's KTM Hobby in Tumwater, Washington. I think had I bought this on, and I paid $145 plus tax for the box. Had I bought this on eBay, I think I might have saved a couple of bucks. But, you know, if you got to support your local card shops, you know, to save $2 really isn't worth it. We want to keep the card shops around, and Dugan's KTM Hobby is a great one in the they're in Tumwater, Washington, but a great one in Western Washington to pick up cards. So we're going to open this one up on the channel. This will be my first break that I have ever had. First time doing a YouTube video, first time doing a break. And really my goal for doing this is I just enjoy the hobby. I want to give back to the hobby, be a good ambassador for the hobby. Hopefully I don't embarrass my kids with any of these videos, but I think my kids know this is something that's a passion of mine, so I don't think I'm going to embarrass them too much by doing this. And I think a lot of us who watch YouTube videos, it gives us, not only is it fun to watch, but gives us ideas about what's out there and what we should spend our money on. So like I said, I spent $145 to get this box, and we will see if I got my money's worth. So let's crack this guy open. Find out what I got. You know, if you're going to spend $145 plus tax, let's say I'm into it, you know, about $155. If you're going to get 4 autos in here at $155, you're hoping you're getting a bunch of $40 cards, if not a little more, so you can make a little bit of money on this. And of course, you're looking for that big hit. I mean, something where you're like, oh my gosh, I really need to add that to the collection. So let's see how I did on this. It's packed pretty tightly. I don't know that I really need to keep the box for any reason. So all of these cards are slabbed. So they are Beckett certified cards. And I'm gonna slice this thing open a little bit. All Beckett certified cards. So from there, what you'll see is that, you know, they were probably in somebody's private collection at one time. I'm struggling a little bit to open this, but I promise you, she's going to come out. There we go. Couldn't quite get that. So a lot of them are on index cards. You might see them on checks. You might see them some other kind of cut signature. So let's see what I ended up getting. So I'm going to kind of keep them out of the screen here a little bit. You can see my very first one I got. Look at that. Tommy Lasorda. Very first one is Tommy Lasorda cut signature, or not cut signature, on an index card, and you can see it's slabbed in this Beckett casing, so it actually keeps the card really well protected. So kind of a nice thing to have, just to keep your collectible in good shape. So for Dodger fans, this might be a pretty good hit. All right, so I'll take Tommy Lasorda. Okay, our next one, is this going to tip off what I got? No. Our next one, let's see how I did. Oh, Bob Feller. So that's one of our Hall of Fame relics. So for those who collect a lot of stuff in the hobby, you will know Bob Feller signed a lot of stuff. So this would be, I bet you there are a lot of Bob Feller signatures out there in this product. He was a guy who was pretty prolific as a signer. Great player. Started at a really young age. But in terms of one that you want to collect, he did sign a lot of things. So he's pretty well saturated in the hobby, but still, cool signature, nice clean signature. Okay, and our next one, I don't want to tip off that fourth one. Okay, it doesn't look like I will necessarily. And our next one, Tony Kubek. So Tony Kubek, signature card. So definitely getting some of these vintage players. Also see very clean signature. It's kind of cool with this is I do have a few Bob Fellers in my collection, but no Tommy Lasordas, no Tony autos here either. So nice clean signature on that index card. This next one looks a little bit older. You can see that index card is a little bit darker in color, right? It looks like it's a little more faded. Probably has a little bit more age to it. So hopefully I ended up getting, kind of a bigger hit. Hopefully this is the one that I'm looking at as being the key one. So let's see what I ended up getting. It is Gus Bell. Yeah, so that's not the big hit I wanted, Gus Bell, but what do you got with Gus Bell? So you had, weren't they the three generations of baseball families? So you had David Bell, who was the grandson, and I'm drawing a blank on the middle one, who his son was. So, kind of a cool product. You can see this probably might have been in somebody's scrapbook or some kind of, keepsake book, because you can see the pieces of tape to it. That's actually what makes this kind of an interesting product. Not something you would ordinarily just find in one of your typical packs. So you end up with these 4 autographs. So, let me try to get the glare out of there on those bottom ones. I think for what I say, about $155, $145 plus tax. You can be the judge. Maybe leave a comment down below and see what you think about it. Did I get my $155 worth? I'm gonna guess probably not. At least based on the box that I have here, this might be the kind of product where, let's say you're a big Tommy Lasorda fan, instead of spending the $155 like I did, maybe what you're looking at is spend $35 and pick this thing up and not spend the total amount, so you're not out as much money. But overall, kind of a cool product. The good thing with it is guaranteed some hits. Guaranteed 4 cut autos or four signatures of some older players. So overall, I'm glad I opened it. It was kind of a fun thing to look at. But in terms of value, if you're chasing the value, you're probably better off letting somebody else spend the $150 and you piece together the collection that you want. So if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a comment below. Be sure to follow and subscribe to my channel, and any like you have on here would be greatly appreciated. So thanks again for tuning into the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.